Hi everybody, Dr. Wendy Askew. Thanks for checking in. It's Wednesday night, September 2nd, and I have news. I'm going to be coming back and starting to film our second season of The Whole Truth. I know we took a little bit of a hiatus and then it turned into a kind of a long hiatus, and I apologize. What turned into a 2-year break from our episodes with The Whole Truth were filled with a ton of changes in my personal life and my professional life, and I've been really kind of focusing my efforts and my expertise and honing in on the areas of medicine that really fascinate me and that I think are really critical to share with people, with patients, with everyone, options and new alternative therapies that maybe you might not have heard of. So we're going to be coming back again and filming episodes. We're going to be doing kind of a combination, some live streams. We're going to be doing some recorded episodes. We're going to be doing some interviews like we did last time, and then probably a lot of Q&A, hopefully with interactions from viewers. If you've got questions or topics that you'd like to be covered, please send them to me, and if I don't know very much about them, I'd love to learn about them, and then I can kind of do some digging and dive in, do some research and learn, and hopefully come up with some new ways to help give you some better relief and some new options for treating you. So over the past couple of years, like I said, professional changes, I made some huge changes in my professional life and have really become more focused on certain areas. I've been very busy. I'm doing advisory work now, and I'm currently just share a little bit about where I've been and what I've been up to. I'm on the medical advisory board for a new CBD company called Empirical. It's got a phenomenal line of products with some incredible people behind the company doing amazing things, phenomenal concoctions and products, everything ranging from human to veterinary health, just an extraordinary company. So very blessed to be working with them, learning more and more and more about cannabis medicine in general. I was asked to be a member of the board of directors of the Foundation for an Informed Texas. So I want to implore everybody to use your voice coming up and vote in the upcoming elections, because the legislative session for Texas is right around the corner. And if you want cannabis medicine to be expanded for patients in Texas as much as I do, which is very much, we need your support. I know it feels like your voice doesn't matter and doesn't count, and the political process can be tedious and difficult and ugly at times. It is critically important for you to write emails and letters and show your support for the broad expansion of cannabis medicine, because this is one of the most exciting areas in medicine right now. Cannabis medicine in all of its manifestations. CBD, what we have access to mostly in Texas. THC, what a lot of other states have access to, and what I want Texans to have access to. So very important. I was asked to be on the medical advisory board of a phenomenal new functional medicine practice that's opening in San Antonio called Vitamore. So I'll be sharing more with you about this practice and all of the amazing things that are going to be offered to you, working with some dear friends of mine, Tim Lavinka, Prisciliano, a lot of other, Andres Ibarra. So I'm very excited and honored to have been invited to participate in these exciting endeavors, bringing functional medicine, cannabis medicine, regenerative medicine options to Texans and to San Antonians. I've been asked to sit on the board of directors for the medical advisory board for a company called Betty's Company, which is an extraordinary organization founded by Jennifer Newell, a brilliant young entrepreneur aimed at providing reproductive education to young women and now looking like young men too, through a program that we're going to be doing with San Antonio College for reproductive health. So sexual health education, we've already done our first program with San Antonio College, and we're going to be doing a lot more of those, helping to fill a much needed gap in education about sexual health, reproductive health for our younger women. Mostly that organization targets high schoolers, 15 to 25-year-olds, but another wonderful organization. So that's just a few of the things that I've been working on. And as always, my goals and what I'm really passionate about is 3 things. Educating patients about alternative options if they're struggling with a condition and haven't really been able to get relief from the things that we usually offer in conventional medicine. So we want to educate people. We want to empower you, give you the knowledge and the tools. Some of them are very easy tools to help reclaim your health, be the healthiest you can be and the happiest you can be, and be your most fulfilled you. So we want to educate, we want to empower, and we want to entertain. We want to keep it light, fun, interactive, not high level. We want to just kind of present information in understandable, bite-sized pieces with actionable components to it, right? Because that's what I want. If I'm interested or struggling or suffering, I want something that I can do relatively easily to try to help improve whatever is bothering me. So this season, we're going to be talking a lot about CBD and about cannabis medicine. Obviously, we're going to be talking a lot about sexual medicine. I've also become an instructor for the O-shot and P-shot procedures, so super honored to be a member of Dr. Runnels' group of educators, and I'm going to be working with another dear friend of mine to be offering training for physicians and for mid-level providers, for doctors and such who want to be able to perform these procedures for their patients to enhance their sexuality, improve their vaginal health. So we'll be working on that. I'll be talking and doing some shows about that. I want to talk about kind of foundational things too, like nutrition. Why nutrition is important, especially in COVID time, right? That we're talking about wearing our masks and socially distancing and good hand washing and observing all the things to try to decrease the transmission of infectious agents. But we want to also work on our internal systems to strengthen our immune systems. And there's absolute truth and power in boosting your immune system through things like sleeping well, exercising regularly, eating more healthfully, and appropriate supplementation. And there's some really interesting supplements that have got some fascinating research describing how they can boost different branches of our immune system and what the different branches do. So I think immunology is fascinating. We'll be sharing a lot about nutritional health and how you can help to strengthen your immune system. I want to talk about sleep. I know in my practice I see a skewed population, and everybody who's sleeping great 6 to 8 hours a night doesn't come to see me for help, but I see a lot of patients who have just completely disrupted sleep cycles, and they're exhausted, and not being able to get good sleep increases your risk for so many health conditions, and people who struggle with conditions like sleep apnea. It's a very important condition to recognize and to treat. I want to talk about autoimmunity as part of this, about all the things in our environment that contribute to the kind of rampant levels of autoimmune disease that are going on. We want to talk about, a variety of topics. So this is our welcome back, a little bit of a brief overview to explain and apologize for my longer than anticipated hiatus, and to welcome you all back and encourage you to log in, to check in, to send us questions if there's things you have concerns or issues that you'd like addressed. I would love to learn more about a condition that you're struggling with and see how we can help you and help other people who might be struggling with it also. So that's kind of all for tonight. We're going to be coming back in 2 weeks on the 16th, and we're going to be dropping some knowledge on some fun topic at that point. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm really looking forward to you joining me every other Wednesday while we get things moving. If you can't get enough of our live streams, then you are more than welcome to join in on Tuesday nights to watch John Long and I as we co-host the Green Room, focusing really about CBD and what CBD medicine does for your bodies and for our bodies, and kind of explaining a little bit of the science, sharing patient testimonials, and offering new, better, and different treatments for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you soon.